That was great. That was wonderful. I love that. See, this is a bit of an issue where. See that? She started training her arms. She's gonna start arm wrestling.
Hey, you see your tricep.
She's gonna be a presser for sure.
No, I'm not doing arm wrestling. I just want my arms to look good.
Ready? Set.
Oh, you've been doing speed work.
Yeah, I have to do a speed work.
It's working. You're getting faster.
I'm also just being more confident in the hit.
Yeah. Oh!
Let's do that.
That's not 3, right?
No. We're not doing a super match right now.
But you're filming it to post it, and you're not gonna post a lawsuit.
I'm still in practice. I'm gonna have like a 10-minute practice video. How about you pull that sleeve up, big dog? I'm an Astros guy. You're an Astros fan. When's the last time they won? 2019?
Yesterday.
No, I'm talking about the World Series.
Oh, not last year, but the year before.
2020 trades? What is the best baseball team of all time?
Last year's Dodgers were pretty dominant.
You think that Dodgers team could have beaten any baseball team in the history of baseball teams?
It's possible.
But I mean, like, let's also be honest. Even the worst seeded team modern day would probably be like Babe Ruth. Because of technology and doping and stuff. Maybe like the doping era, like in the 90s.
Technology and innovation. Like right now, if Babe Ruth was in the league, he wouldn't even make it a AAA.
He'd probably be in the minors, right?
Yeah, he would definitely be in the minors.
Yeah.
That's like you have hitting power, but that'd be it, and you wouldn't be able to see the freaking ball. Because back then they were throwing 70 miles an hour fastballs. Now they're throwing 105 mile an hour fastballs.
Yeah.
So
he'd be good in high school. Yeah, that's kind of like when people talk about Denis Saplenkov, and people are like, Denis Saplenkov is the strongest arm wrestler to ever exist ever. Dude, LeVon flash pinned Dennis 3 times. Hermes would press right through Dennis's Kingsman. Like, it's not even. Dennis lost a push car, and Devin beat push car with his left arm. So.
When's the Hermes on?
21st.
21st.
I think LeVon is gonna win 4-3. I think Hermes is gonna win 4-3.
Dude, I think it's gonna be LeVon. Yeah. Keep that up. I'm trying to drop down more, giving me a little bit more back pressure.
So yes, I held my supination there.
Mm-hmm. That was better.
I don't know. I think that was still a top roll. I don't know what you would call that, but there was definitely more supination.
Yeah. But I think this time Hermes is gonna be the first person in recent history to pin LeVon.
Yeah, I think whether or not he wins, he is gonna pin LeVon.
Yeah. But I still think LeVon's gonna win. I feel like it's gonna be 2-4 LeVon. I feel like Hermes is gonna get a pin and then LeVon's gonna foul out.
This is like, I have a very bold prediction for like the future. I think Hermes is gonna beat LeVon. Obviously, Michael's gonna beat Zernov, and Devin's gonna beat Alex, and then Devin is gonna beat Vitaly, and then whenever Michael and Hermes have a rematch, Michael is going to lose. And then whenever Devin and Hermes have a rematch, Devin's going to lose. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this thing where like Devin can't beat LeVon, but he can beat Michael. Michael can beat LeVon, but he can't beat Devin, and then Hermes can beat all 3 of them. But I might be way off base. Maybe LeVon just flash pins everything. I don't know.
Dude, that's what it's going to be.
All I know is that I don't think Devin is going to be able to beat LeVon ever, probably. I think after this 3rd time, if he loses,
What you doing, man?
I'm trying to be fair. What do you mean, what am I doing? Dude, you need to get a stronger cup for real. Because all I have to do is go, just crack your wrist, just. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Fine. Fine. Now press. Press. Press.
From that angle, I didn't want to transition to a press. From that angle, it felt like overload would have been more beneficial because the transition from way down there to from below here to a press isn't really the best.
From the position I was in, I could have held you forever, but I couldn't have done anything. I had to come back up. Ready? Go. Good?
Yeah.
One more time. One more time.
Let's go strap.
Oh my god, what a loser. I had a strap. Ready? Go.
Dang it.
Let's go out of strap, he said.
I like how the strap work.
I don't. I'm always gonna try to slip. Alright, I want you to try to clamp down on my hand. I want to see if I can slip. I know it's hard. Actually, hold on, let go. I'm gonna let you get the best setup that you can ever get. Clamp down as hard as you can. I'm still gonna slip. On your you can stay ready to go too. Actually, you want to put the pin to see if you can pin me before I can slip?
Alright.
Here we go.
Ready? Go!
No problem. See you. Want chalk?
Nah. Ready? Go! Ready? Go! He's coming out from underneath it.
Yeah. Now, there were definitely some guys in Texas that I could not slip from. I think I was just scared to hit.
Yeah.
And I was just staying in there. I was letting them clamp. Why don't you like the strap work?
I love the strap work. We do it so much, I need to work on my out of strap work.
You don't need no out of strap work. It's always going to the straps. Not always, but like if people are slipping from Vitaly, who always has height and always has a stronger grip than you, then I don't know how much out of strap work is really that important. I think speed work is more important because if you can get someone off the go out of straps, that can keep them from slipping easier than just going in. Ready? Set, go. You're fouling so hard.
Well, you just don't have big hands. Just don't have big hands.
Dude, my fingers are longer than that. And you know, I think my dad wears a size 13 or 14 ring.
Yeah.
Trying to sink me into a hook.
I'm just trying to make it comfortable. So I can do that.
My biceps started getting pumped. Alright, you want fast or slow?
Doesn't matter.
You want fast or slow?
Fast.
You want fast?
I'm fast.
On your go.
Ready? Go!
think you still beat me off the go.
I did.
I just kind of powered through. What is this? Where's my knuckle at, dog?
It's right there. See? It's right there. It's right.
Oh.
Get it down.
Ready? Ready? Go. Guys, look, I'm cheating. I'm cheating, guys.
Cheating.
I'm cheating. That was a foul on you. People complain about the Kings move so much, and then nobody complains about the press when they're diametrically opposed. You know what I mean? I'm not like he's running under the table. Okay, he's trying to go over the table. What are we talking about?
He's literally doing push-ups on the table.
I'm not cheating. I'm not fouling. I'm not fouling.
One second, hold your turn, go.
No, that's why I'm not finishing. I'm just letting you hold. Oh, that hurt. You good?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
A lot of weight. Fat ass.
Call me fat? This morning I was 194. Trying to cut down to 187, but
Do that again.
I'm gonna try to actually press this time instead of just.
Alright. There you go. Yeah.
Woo! That was better, wasn't it?
Yeah, your hand position was so much better.
Yeah.
Your
What I did is I slid my elbow forward
Mhm.
to get higher, pulled back, separated your arm a little bit, cupped a little bit, and then instead of just doing that.
that your hand position was so much better.
I'm telling you, I press.
Really-
I can do a shoulder roll with my hand way better than a flat press. I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try a top roll transition. All right, ready? Go. Nope.
You gotta try to get higher.
There you go. You beat my supination. That's how you beat me there. You beat my supination. I was over pronated. Yeah, dude, whenever you flop like that, it's like my supination is into your palm.
I'm putting it here, like right in there, so where I can easily just adjust. If I get closer, that automatically brings you down.
So like whenever I go into a top roll and you press, you're pressing into my riser like that.
Yeah.
But I was pressing.
You're pressing in my
your wrist.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I hate that. I just have to get higher. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Jesus Christ.
Benefit of sweaty hands and
put your hands in determination. Ready? Go.
See from that, dude. Okay. Do that first move. Okay. Whenever you did that move, you were so off. Your shoulder was down a little bit more, and you were more extended. You were more like that.
Well, it's because I'm not strong here and it's closed anymore. I'm training it.
Yeah,
but
like,
listen, this is to tell you the difference between my open and my closed.
yeah.
My open top roll pronation PR is 80 pounds. My closed top roll is 30 pounds.
Yeah, like you went lower, and I was like,
yeah. Yeah. You just gotta beat my side pressure at that point, which is easy when you're pressing.
yeah.
There
There you go. Nice. That's good.
My hand is getting pumped.
You want to take a break?
Let's do left. See if I can do that on the left.
Probably can. The technical side of that is worse than my left and my right.
A lot of my issue with pressing is not necessarily the technique, or it's not necessarily the strength. I have enough strength there where I can press to an extent. It's just getting to that position.
What you need to do is, whenever you go to the group.
Yeah. Are you gonna come with me one day?
Yeah, I wanted to try and go last week, but they wouldn't do it.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you the next week that I'm going. I think I'm gonna go See, last week was it last week was a week I did it at least.
Uh,
No, this week. Did I do it last week?
I'm trying to go to play some cornhole on the 26th.
It wouldn't be that far off. I'm trying to do it once a month. So I don't know which Wednesday. Was it last Wednesday or the Wednesday before?
My hand is pumped.
Mine is too.
Yeah.
So I think it was last Wednesday, as in this week.
But what I was saying was, whenever you go up there, whoever has the longest arms, work with them.
Robert, or sorry, not Robert. Doug Lambert. He's 6'6". You know Devin is 6'6",
I
and
think it was taller.
no, Devin's 6'6", and Brian Shaw is also 6'6".
Monsters, oh man.
I thought Brian was like 6'9". You good? Hand pump?
Hand pump.
Oh yeah, you like that? That's tight. That's
Good.
good.
That's good. But like what I was saying was, work with them. Like I wouldn't say Doug, because you know Doug. But like someone else that's more technical, has longer arms. Watch how they press. Watch their positions and work with them. Like I'm trying to press on them.
Yeah.
Because with me, you trying to press on me with, you know, I have the clear advantage and stuff, and Preston's all I've been doing for 2 years. So
Yeah.
I kind of know my way around it, but it's hard for me to tell you exactly what you need to do, because what you need to do isn't what I need to do. That makes sense?
Yeah. I really wish I could just study Hermes' press, because his press is perfect. And he's like 6'3", so he's pretty close to my height. Right?
Ain't he at like a -2?
I have no idea. I know his arms are, well, I mean, like, I don't know. He pulls like Devin and Vitaly, so.
Cause like I'm short and I'm at a -2. So
I think I'm at a +2. I don't know.
you got like a +3. I think we measured it before.
We should remeasure it today, because I haven't taken it. After this, we'll remeasure, right? So, go.
Nice. That was fast. Yeah, that's good.
What I'm trying to do is bring my elbow in closer,
Mm-hmm.
push forward a little bit to separate your arm, and then go for the press.
Just try not to push forward too much though, because the two things can happen there. One, you can get out of line with your shoulder if you push too far forward. That's not really good. And don't want to push forward, like I said, push forward too much where you lose your leverage. So like,
Oh man, yeah, my hand's too far away.
so see how close I am for here?
Mm.
I wouldn't want to be here. That makes sense. I want to be right here, if not here. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's better. Oh yeah, that's so much better.
I cupped a little bit at the end,
Yeah.
and that finished it. You want to put the pin pad so there's a stopping point so I don't hurt anyone?
Yeah, that's so I like the pin.
Yeah, but it's shielding our beautiful arms from the camera. Yeah. Wow.
I like that bow.
She wants to make at least $60.
Shoot for 8.
At least.
Okay, go. I'm just gonna sit here and hold. Do your full transition as fast as you can do it.
A little slow. It is going to be a little slow because I have to think about what I'm doing. I'm not at that muscle memory stage yet because I've never really pressed other than just diving. And
Doesn't work.
not for me at least. Apparently the Jerry Carteret match got canceled because they never told him the date, and it's the same day as his brother, and I was like, unfortunate. I think more than I would have just took the name of
Alright. I'm just gonna sit here and hold.
it. Right?
Just do your full thing.
I that?
That was good. Try to. You climb 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Do it twice.
Just climb harder.
Climb harder. Do it twice.
Try to do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to pull my elbow back.
Mm-hmm. So your elbow went too far up there.
Did it?
Yep.
I didn't notice.
You pulled that. It's like you adjusted here and then you went back to where you were supposed to be.
So what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do like that.
Okay.
So like what I'm trying to basically open your arm up like
Mhm.
that and then go down.
From there, I'd like sidestep. So like, I would sidestep to defend that.
So you stay in line, but
Mhm.
so to beat you there, I would try to make you run a pad.
But instead of like you're pushing, right? You're here, and if you go forward, you're pushing. Try to mitigate the push and try and just rotate. That makes sense?
I can't like that.
Yeah. So like start here.
I remember Camille saying that pressing is actually mostly side pressure.
Mm-hmm. So start there, and instead of pushing, rotate.